Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment.
Safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
And a basket by Hamby.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Pass to Griner. Howard. There's the three.
Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound.
Outside Sims. Plum, great defending. Inside, Hamby. And Jones pulls it down.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Pass to Canada. Howard. Shot clock at 6. Griner with the ball. Here's Jones. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Plum. The 3. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Now here's Howard. Canada. She's covered by Sims. Jones with it. Picked by Jones. Now here's Griner. Hamby grabs the miss. Pass to Sims. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Plum. Good, and De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
Well, at the arc, Plum can be lights out. She's got really great accuracy.
A 2-time Sixth Player of the Year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
Drops in the tray.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
Here's Sims.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Stevens. To the inside. Deflected. And stolen by Alicia Gray. Here's Howard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Now here's Jackson.
Guarded by Howard. Now here is Sims.
Jackson.
Pass to Hamby. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And Jones pulls it down. And Atlanta has possession. Gray outside. And here's Canada. Picked by Jones. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Rebound by the Sparks. And now Jackson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here is Sims. Down low. And stolen by Brittany Griner. Howard with the ball. She's picked up by Sims.
An efficient, accurate free throw shooter. Gray is not the person you want to send to the line.
And After 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016, 2 Community Assists Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw. She goes 0 of 2.
And we've watched this three-point revolution over the last half-decade or so. Do you think we've reached our peak here?
I think so, Blake. I mean, when you look at the numbers, 3-point attempts have been about the same since 2020.
And, you know, part of that, I think, defenses have really adjusted. They've done a nice job guarding the three-point line, so it's a little bit harder to get clean three-point looks.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Now here is Canada. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Gray with the bucket.
Well, the D sacked off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Outside Plum. Pass to Stevens. The jump hook. And Jones pulls it down. Atlanta leading. Canada with it. Outside Howard. Griner with the screen. Over Jackson. And that shot falls short that time.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Now here is Sims. Pass to Plum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Griner with the rebound.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Here's Jones. Gray. For 3. The Sparks grab the miss. Now here's Plum.
Erica Hamby on the wing. Jackson outside.
To the paint. Sims. That one goes. Count it.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
The dream trail. Outside Canada. Jones. Pass to Gray. Griner up top. Now Howard.
Jackson with the steal.
Fast break. Here come the Sparks. And the basket by Hamby.
If someone is open, Plum will find them. She's got phenomenal court vision.
And here the Dream. They trail by 3. Outside Canada. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Clock at 6. High post try. And she hits the jump shot.
Quality look from Gray. I mean, she's going to shoot it from there when she gets the chance every time.
Now here is Sims. Tight defense on her.
Jackson outside.
To the middle. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot 2 at the line. It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Gray. She has 5. Pass to Griner. Gray. Griner inside.
Guarded by Jackson.
A nice shot by Griner. And that'll tie this game up. And it's the Sparks ball. Now Sims. Hamby with the ball. Guarded by Jones. Hamby down low. Working on Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact into the shot.
And here's Walker Kimbrough. To the left side wing. Griner with the ball. Working on Stevens. 5 to shoot. Griner, shot's good.
Because of Griner's remarkable size and strength, she creates a mismatch against almost every defender.
Now here's Alaman. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Left side Sims. Back to Hamby. Shoots over Jones.
Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Back to Gray. Now here's Jones. Coffee outside. And she's good on the 3 ball.
And hey, Coffee can make this shot, especially when given room.
The Sparks trailing. Alaman with it. Pass to Hamby. Outside Sims. And here is Alaman. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Hamby. Shoots over Jones. And the basket by Hamby.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Pass to Jones. Coffee.
Guarded by Jackson.
Off target from outside. And the Sparks with possession here. They trail by 1. Outside Sims.
Now here's Alaman.
Hamby down low. Guarded by Jones. Fires at the elbow. He squares up and sinks it.
Probably the most comfortable range for Hamby with her jumper, this 15 or so foot area. She's very accurate from here.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded by Alaman.
Now here's Griner. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. The 3 is up. Good on the triple.
Shatori Walker Kimbrough. 3.
Here's Alaman. Down low. Hamby. Green with the rebound. Now Walker Kimbrough. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Gray outside. Jackson pulls it in. Pass to Hamby. To the inside. Stevens, that's good.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. Hold tight, we've got more basketball action headed your way. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through one.
And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Screen by Coffey. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Defense is right there. Off target at the rim. Outside Plum. And here's Burrell. Alema. Shot clock at 5. Russell. Yep, that one goes.
Looking mobile and playing in attack mode. It's nice to see Russell make these sharp movements in the pick and roll.
On the wing, Shatori Walker Kimbrough. Howard. No good on the 3. And here is Alema. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Brink a screen.
Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Atlanta. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, when Howard is knocking down threes, Ryan is unguardable.
Pass to Burrell. Alema. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it.
The ball goes to Atlanta. Into the lineup for Atlanta. Number 3, Jordan Canada.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Howard. Pass to Hillman. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded by Plum. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with her playmaking and perimeter game.
Here's Hillman. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside Canada. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is
Jordan
good.
Canada.
Aleman with it. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Here's Burrell, guarded by Howard. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Past Aleman. Plum. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved players 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
This is Russell's bucket all night. Gets the ball inside and uses all her height to get the shot.
Outside Howard. Canada. She's guarded by Aleman. Back to Howard. Shoots the 3. Russell pulls it in.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Now here's Aleman. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Outside Brink. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. And it's Aleman with the foul.
Julie.
That is her first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Up top, Walker Kimbrough. Jones. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Hillman. Azare Stevens with the block. Outside Sims. Unloads from 13 feet. A rebound by Hillman. Atlanta trailing here. Howard up top. She's got 6. Pass to Jones. That shot off the mark.
Nice defense from Cameron Brink.
To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Hillman, she's guarded by Stevens. Pass to Canada. Here's Jones. And she banks in the layup.
Well, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
And here are the Sparks now. It's a 3-point game. Timeout called the Sparks. Plum, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Hamby sets a screen. Here's Plum. There's her third field goal, and she's now made half of her 6 shots.
Well, when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
Pass to Jones. Picked by Jones. Ryan Howard drives in. Jones inside. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
And the 2024 rookie class absolutely loaded. What is your favorite pick from that draft?
I'm going second overall with Cameron Brink. She's just a force, an elite shot blocker, maybe one of the best shot blockers in the league from day one. That defense is special. Plus, she's got a great offensive game.
And I'm going with the easy answer, Caitlin Clark. Her presence is already changing this league, both on and off the floor.
First free throw is good.
Well, Jones is known for a physical style of play, but what often gets overlooked is her footwork, which she skillfully uses to create easy buckets.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here is Sims. To the inside. Hamby. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Tonight is all about De'Erica Hamby scoring at will. They can't stop her.
Pass to Jones. Coffee. Now here is Canada. And here's Griner. She's covered by Hamby. Griner's shot is good.
Sometimes you look at Brittany Griner and you think she is an unstoppable force. A little bump, it doesn't do anything to stop her. She's so locked in on scoring.
Now here is Sims. A putback. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. Here's Canada. Pass to Jones. Reiner. She's covered by Hamby. Coffee with it. From past the arc. Creams it from beyond the arc.
Well, this is why Coffee's on the team. Stretch the floor and knock him down.
And it's the Sparks ball. Outside Plum. Now Hamby. She's guarded by Griner. There's the double team with Griner. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
For 3, De'Erica Hamby.
Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Outside Canada. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. It's on De'Erica Hamby.
Love the physical play from Jones, going up hard inside.
And this is her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game here. And she knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one each at the line.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azurá Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates. Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line, and to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
Shooting 2.
She's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Now Canada. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Reiner with the screen. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You want to stop Griner when she's attacking the hoop? Didn't think so. Too much coming at you.
Outside Sims. And the shot goes down.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Los Angeles foul. Lacey Sims. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Shatori Walker Kimbrough. 2 shots.
First one falls for her. And so she makes both from the line. The Sparks leading. And here is Sims. She's got 6. Down low. Park down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Into the lineup for Atlanta. Number 15, Alicia Gray.
A chance here to retake the lead.
Showing that intensity in these last few minutes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Canada. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Here's Griner. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
And in this league, Griner is just about as consistent as it gets. You get a great game from her more often than not, especially when it comes to scoring the rock.
And it's tied up with that one. They now lead as the free throw drops for her. Here's Sims. 6 points for her. Pass to Jackson. Here's Alima. Guarded by Canada.
Stevens, the screen.
Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Griner. Gray with it. She's picked up by Sims. Outside Canada. Howard. Here's Griner. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, that might be the last player in this league you want to get an offensive board. At 6'9", Griner can get the ball back up and in real quick.
Now here is Sims. Amby guarded by Jones. Jones comes with the double team. Jordan Canada with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Gray. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, Gray is comfortable playing an up-tempo style of basketball, mainly because she'll do whatever the team needs.
Sims with it. To the inside. Amby. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here.
And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
Yeah, and really that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Stevens. Good. And De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
There's a versatility to Stevens' jump shot that you don't ordinarily see in players her size.
Assisted by De'Erica Hamby.
Now here is Howard.
Guarded by Jackson.
Now here is Howard. She's got 6. Offline with the 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as the Dream up by 3. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. I mean, good, solid game by Hamby.
All of a sudden, she's become their big assist player. Her passing in the first half was a big key to their offense.
And that's not a role she usually plays, and one I'm not sure she's comfortable in. But look, they've needed her to make some plays today, and she's done it.
Here's Canada. Outside Howard. From the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Sims. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum sinks the triple.
Well, if you hit a three on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Now here is Canada. She's covered by Sims. Three, Ryan Howard. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here is Hamby. Over Griner. That one a little long. Outside Canada. Pass to Jones. Howard, guarded by Jackson. Back to Jones. And stolen by Azare Stevens.
Jackson outside.
Out to the left wing. Sims with it. She's picked up by Griner. And here is Stevens. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. Takes the three. Another three for the Sparks.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Now here's Griner. She's got 12. Canada. Pass to Gray. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Takes the three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
They've got to watch out for Howard on those corner threes because she will live in that spot all game long if they let her.
Outside Plum. Hamby sets a screen. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Gray.
I love how intense Kelsey Plum can be, taking her motion into the defense to get the whistle.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And she makes the first. She's off on the second.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league. What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Pass to Jones. Outside Canada. Back to Gray. Now here's Jones. Gray with it. She's guarded by Plum. And here is Jones. Outside Howard. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
The Sparks call timeout. While Ryan Howard has her fingerprints all over this one.
Look, she's in a groove right now, and I'm not really sure that you can stop her, but they need to find ways to make her work for her side.
Now Sims. She has 6. Pass to Hamby. Back to Plum. Now Stevens. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A prototypical stretch 4. Stevens' range extends way beyond the three-point line.
Back to Jones. And stolen by Azare Stevens. To the paint. Canada comes with the double team.
Offensive rebound.
Outside Sims. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Canada.
Howard, guarded by Jackson.
Howard misses. The Sparks trailing. And here's Plum. She's got 11.
Left side, Jackson.
Hamby with the ball. Canada comes with the double team. Just 5 to shoot. For the tie. No good there. Pass to Howard. Reiner. Jones. Guarded by Jones. Here's Jackson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The only way she was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Canada with it. Howard. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Reiner with the screen. From deep, Alicia Gray. Stevens grabs the board. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Howard with the ball.
Picked up by Jackson.
Tough distance, but you know what? Howard can hit it with ease.
Now here's Plum. She's got 11. Inside.
Back to Jackson.
Pass to Hamby. There's the triple. Drains the three-pointer. And this game is tied up now.
Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
Jones outside. Howard. Gray outside. This one for 3. And a shot by Howard, no good.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Hamby. Here's Stevens. The shot from the low post is good.
She really had her eyes open. It's just good vision when you can see the open shot outside and get it to your teammate that has that look.
Here's Canada. Pass to Griner. Here's Howard. The 3. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Ball's knocked loose. To the middle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. She shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1, missed 1.
Kelsey Plum, shooting 1.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. She's got 5. Pass to Howard. Reiner. Here's Jones to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layups.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now here's Plum, covered by Walker Kimbrough. 9 feet out. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Atlanta trailing here. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Howard. And here's Walker Kimbrough. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Gray. She's covered by Sims. And it's Gray missing. Now Sims. 6 points for her. Burrell. Outside Plum. Pass to Burrell. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time. And here the Dream. And here's Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded by Plum. Howard with the ball. Reiner. And stolen by Sims. Now Stevens. Gets it to go from downtown.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. He has 5. Pass to Howard. From downtown, connects from 3-point range.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Plum with it, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Now here's Hamby.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
And this is her second trip to the line in the game.
For your Los Angeles Sparks, De'Erica Hamby. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. She makes 1 of 2 that time. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded by Alaman. To the inside, Reiner. That ball is good for another field goal, her 6th, and she's at a 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. The Sparks with the lead. Pass to Burrell. Here's Alaman, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Hamby outside. Now here's Alaman, covered by Walker Kimbrough. 5 to shoot. Now Hamby. The Sparks, no good that time either. Walker Kimbrough. She's guarded by Alaman. For 3, Ryan Howard. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
That's just fundamental basketball from Coffey. Nice job spotting the open teammate.
Pass to Burrell. Here's Hamby. And count it. 2 points with a chance for 1 more at the line.
First personal foul.
3 trips to the line so far for her in this one.
Hamby. Shooting 1.
Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 2.
Pass to Caldwell.
Coffee. Down low.
A nice shot there by Caldwell.
Assistant.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
Now Cannon.
Guarded by Howard. And here's Hamby.
They get it again. Brink, the shot is good.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
She's got 5. Outside Howard. Coffee. She's covered by Hamby.
Pass to Caldwell.
Howard.
It's hauled in by Cannon.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Burrell.
And here is Alemán. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Hamby. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. For 3, Ryan Howard. No good from three-point territory. And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. The Sparks on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Alemán with it. Outside Plum. Pass to Burrell.
Alemán.
Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Coffee outside.
Up top, Walker Kimbrough. Here's Hillman.
To the paint. Here's Canada. He can't hit that time.
Nice defense from Cameron Brink. Here's Burrell.
Defended by Coffee. Pass to Plum.
Outside Brink.
To the middle. Alemán. And down it goes. 2 points.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Now here's Coffee.
Back to Canada. Fires the 3. That's good, and it's Nia Coffee with the assist.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
Now here's Alemán.
Guarded by Canada.
Now here's Alemán.
Pass to Plum.
And the foul on Walker Kimbrough.
That's foul number 2 for her.
First team foul. Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 32, Emma Cannon.
Now here's Alemán.
Defense right on her. Here's Russell. And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Second team.
Look at Russell going on the attack. Draws a good foul and manages to get the shot in the air.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Here's Mercedes Russell at the free throw line. Not her strongest suit, but somewhere that she could still make a difference.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Coffee outside. Walker Kimbrough. Jones outside. 6 to shoot. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Yeah, well, no one's ever going to argue with more offense, and that's exactly what we're getting.
I'm not going to argue with you, Brian. Let's see more offense.
Now here's Plum. Brink left side.
Here's Russell. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Atlanta trailing here. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Hillman guarded by Russell.
Pass to Canada.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Off target with the 3. And the Sparks with possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside Plum. They double team Kelsey Plum. Clock at 6.
Now here's Alamon.
Guarded by Canada. Alamon, good.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Jones outside. Coffee.
Walker Kimbrough with it.
She's guarded by Plum.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
She's guarded closely. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
At the line for the
That's on Cameron Brink.
Shatori Walker Kimbrough. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. And she makes both free throws. Here's Alamon. Pass to Plum. From outside the arc. Reiner with the rebound.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
And here's Canada. Howard with the ball. Reiner with the screen. Lets the 3 fly. It's Alamon with the rebound. The Sparks with the lead. Mercedes Russell high post. Pass to Plum. Gets that one to fall. That's her 6th field goal, and she has shot the ball 12 times.
Nice low post offense.
And here the Dream. Outside Canada. Howard up top. Now Griner. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Now Alamon. Pass to Russell. She can't get that one. Outside Canada. Reiner. To the inside. For that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
Capable of scoring in bunches. Reiner hits shots from various spots on the floor.
Now here's Alaman.
Pass to Russell. Inside. And stolen by Canada. And here we go, the dream on the fast break. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
Well, this is how you execute on the break. Canada just outworking everybody and being rewarded for it.
And here's Russell. She's guarded by Griner. From outside. Drills the three-pointer.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
And the dream call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. The dream on offense. It's a three-point game. Pass to Jones. Howard with the ball. Here's Griner. Good on the three-point shot.
Man, oh man, if Griner gets going on her jumper, it's good night. Too many options for her offensively.
Now here is Sims, guarded by Canada. Hamby left side. Four on the shot clock. Outside Sims. Jordan Canada with the steal. Pass to Gray. Here's Griner. On the wing, Ryan Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Griner with the screen. 3, Ryan Howard. And again, Atlanta with the triples.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Plum. Jackson gets the bucket.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Here's Canada. Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. And here's Hamby. Pass to Plum. They double-team Kelsey Plum. Howard with the steal. And she's all alone. And she makes that one.
Yeah, I think Howard was the right option there on the fast break because she is a gifted scorer who is no stranger to strong finishes.
Now here is Sims. Here's Hamby. She's guarded by Griner. Makes it off the glass.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shots.
Pass to Griner. Outside Canada. Now Howard. Gets the bucket and the foul.
That one goes on Jackson.
Absolutely fearless offensively. Howard knows her team is counting on her, so she gets it done.
One shot.
Plum with it. Timeout called the Sparks. We've seen Howard really having a great game.
She is on fire from beyond the arc. They're giving her way too much room, and she's making them pay.
All right, let's get coming on the court. Come on and get loud for Lakers dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
Here is Stevens, guarded by Jones. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
Came close there to tying it up.
And after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a major bucket for them.
Yeah, big morale booster.
Reiner, she's covered by Hamby. Outside Howard. Launches a three. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray. Now here is Hamby.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, De'Erica Hamby. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. That's also good, so she hits them both.
Those free throws edge them closer. A couple stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. The tray. And there's the call on Brittany Griner. That's her 3rd foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Now the Sparks with it. Here's Sims. Now here's Hamby. She's guarded by Griner. Hamby with the ball. Griner's there. Out on her own on the break. Here's Canada. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
That's some good awareness from Howard right there. She is excellent at getting the ball to her open teammates.
Screen by Plum. Pass to Hamby. Over Griner. And no good trying to use the glass. Atlanta leading. Howard with the ball. Hamby covering. Outside Canada. Just 5 on the clock. Good D by Odyssey Sims. Big time possession here.
Their hearts must be going 100 miles per hour right now.
Down low. Here's Hamby. That one doesn't drop. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort. And she commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Green. Ryan Howard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses for her. We'll see if she can nail the second. The the second of two is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
And the Sparks call time here.
This is pure desperation. You think there's enough time left?
I seriously doubt it, Tim, but it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and hope for some missed free throws.
You kind of think, why not at this point, Brian?
Sparks with possession here. They trail by 7.
And this is why Kelsey Plum was a former #1 overall pick, because she hits the big ones.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the green. Ryan Howard. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up 5. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The open shot, Jackson. Nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Smart pass by Sims to get the ball to a ready shooter. Tough to defend against that organized offensive effort.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but you know, they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority there.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that puts them up 5. And she is unable to get the second one. Timeout called the Sparks.
Well, they're drawing up really the only thing they can here. Get off a quick shot, then foul.
That's got to be the game plan. I mean, free throws are really their only hope here.
Now the Sparks with it. To the wing on the left. And Odyssey Sims, here we go.
Jackson.
The three-pointer off the mark. And that's an intentional foul.
Hamby. 5th personal foul. At the line for the green. Brittany Griner. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so she drops them both, and it's a 7-point ball game. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the villains here.
I sense that too. They really did feed off all the negative energy this crowd was directing at them. They turned it around and used it to motivate them to close out the win.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.